It's track reviews.
Hey, hi, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, the internet's scruffiest and most quarantined music nerd. You know what? Something happened today, something that I needed at this point in my life. A brand new song and single from Champagne Poppy, Six God, Toronto's very own Drake. New song, Toosie Slide. We're going to give it a try. We're going to give it a shot. I do want to give a shout out to our sponsor in this video before, the good people over at The Ridge. They are still making these awesome, nifty, metal, plated, minimalist wallets that fit nicely in your front pocket. Pick up one for yourself and, replace that disgusting old bulky leather wallet today. Get ready to whip it out once quarantine's over by using the link down below and promo code MELON, 10% off your order. That's it. All right, so new song from Drake, Toosie Slide. I guess we are going to see what is going on with this new track over here. New direction. What is the concept? What is the idea? Same old, like with the last big single he dropped. We will hear, we will see. Toosie Slide. Let's give it a try. Ba-bam. Okay, that's enough of that. Is there any level of lazy that Drake won't stoop to at this point? I mean, look, there are some elements of this track that I think are likable. Some of the vocal leads are very good, and I think the lyrical concept of the track is pretty tight as well. The MO of the track, Drake states pretty immediately on a line where he says something about gotta dance, but it's really on some streets shit, something to the note of that. And then for the duration of the song, he sort of weaves together dance directions along with threats and street lingo. And of course, because it's Drake, some lovey-dovey, sad, I miss her type of bars because that's what he does. But still, I think that combination of imagery is pretty cool. I just wish that the hook went harder. I wish that the beat wasn't so basic and drab and actually had some contrast across the instrumental. There's not a whole lot of structure to this track. Honestly, with the way it's been presented here, it sounds like a reference track, either for someone else or for Drake to build upon later or something. But he actually didn't want to structure it into a compelling song. I mean, granted, the track is moody while it's on, but it's not interesting for more than maybe 30 to 60 seconds. Once you've heard a minute, you've pretty much heard everything it's going to do, and yet it goes on for 4 minutes and 7 seconds. I do like those somewhat dreary synths on the track, but again, they get stale. Drake's performance on the song, while again, I do like some of his vocal lines here, was very uncharismatic, unenthusiastic. Not a whole lot of passion in his performance here. Sure, maybe he could get away with you couching the performances as moody, and it's just like kind of low key because he does tend to drop songs like that. But I don't know. This vocal performance for me felt especially flat, emotionally anyway. I did like that refrain, the left, right, either way we're going to slide. I thought that was pretty clever. A nice turn of phrase that he did there. And look, it's not like the bars across the track are terrible just in general. It's just a very half-baked, underwritten type of song. The last thing I'll say about the track is what struck me about it is that it seems like a very clear ploy to create some sort of dance craze or create some sort of viral dance something, especially with the music video attached to this thing, which I just saw some clips of without the sound. And it looked like Drake was just kind of dicking around, doing some moves, nothing like super choreographed or whatever, but it's clear he just wants people like, I don't know, chilling in their house, dancing to this, which I guess if you were going to do a viral dance craze during the quarantine here, that's what you would want to influence people to do. You don't want people gathering together in groups and going outside and, sort of doing these large sort of group dances to your song because you're just going to get people sick as a result of that. But again, even with some of the instructions that Drake has laid into the lyrics on this track, which he doesn't even seem to be following in the music video himself, like what the hell does he want people to do with this track. To reference back to a song like Futsal Shuffle, for example, like at least Uzi had an idea of what the dance could or would be when he was giving people that song and he wanted people to engage in, you know, sort of that dance craze. To me, if Drake is trying to accomplish this, it's a really lazy way of going about doing it. And look, even if Drake isn't trying all that hard, it may just in fact work, because Drake is such a cultural force that he could be like, do a dance craze, everybody. And as long as there are people who know or think that if they engage in it, they're going to get attention on social media because he's Drake, and again, such a cultural force, there will be people who engage in it. Now, look, it's not like Drake hasn't already had his share of viral crazes, of TikTok crazes, that sort of thing. You know, the latest one that's really popular is, you know, I just flipped the switch. I wish I had a meme idea to do that right here, but I just don't. I apologize. But still, for him to try to force one in such an obvious and lazy way with such a tepid song, during a time when I guess people have nothing else better to do other than maybe dance around in their living rooms, just seems like, I don't know, like you're just kind of exploiting or just taking advantage of a not so great situation, I suppose. So again, there are some cool and compelling melodies and lyrics to the track, but overall, pretty underwritten, pretty boring, pretty drab, pretty uninteresting. There's not really a whole lot about the energy or the groove of the song that, you know, makes me want to move to it, frankly. It's a very so-so track, and while maybe a few clips here and there I could see working into a TikTok video, you know, like the references to dancing like Michael Jackson, so on and so forth, but still, you know, as far as a song though, it's pretty uninteresting, and one of Drake's I guess more lukewarm singles in a while. Those are my thoughts on the song. Essentially, let me know what yours are down in the comments. Did you love this track? Did you hate this track? Why? Will you be trying to do a viral dance to this song? Any friends of yours doing a viral dance to this song? Let me know. I'll talk to you guys very soon. I'll see you in the next video. Over here next to my head is another one that you can check out. Hit that up, or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Toosie Slide, forever.